So my buddy is my brother. He doesn't take it very seriously that I take it seriously that my brother and him have the same spirit in a way. And both of them don't believe in the spirit is the irony of this. My brother definitely doesn't. And I talked to him and he was so hateful. But he doesn't have the inlet of the source like my buddy doesn't. And when I talked to him, I could hear it. I told my buddy, my roommate, who is essentially my brother, hold on, I told him I was gathering my pyramids back up, which I've got some in here. What's he got one of them? I can't even see them. Did he put them away? Is that what's weird about this? That they're not here? He may need the pyramid power. That's not true. He doesn't need it like that. They were completely in the darkness. I move them around and I put them in places because I've sent some of these small ones to my brother for Christmas one year. So I have them in that house. And I know that. And I am my brother's keeper too. He was very rude with me. But I talked to my sister-in-law. I text her. I told her the situation. And she's in a bind too. She's in very bad physical health. And it's not like it's her fault in a way. Not directly. Not in the way that it is. But so is my brother. He's in the same fat ass shape. And he's showing mercy to her, but he broke up with her. The mercy he's given her, he's stealing from me. She asked me for the mercy, and he probably lorded over her this situation where I'm the first name on the list and all this stuff, when actually he just canceled out all the year of rent money that really he's knocking me out of getting. And I'm not loving the money like he is. So I asked her, I said, look, thank you. All I wanted was just acknowledgement of my humanity too, because I'm in a bind. If I'm in a bind like this and getting crunched, I haven't done my work. I'm behind, and I am behind.
They're not affected by cold or heat, or by hunger or thirst. So, these are portals of supernatural powers and transformation. They can come and go, transform from being into non-being, dissolve into energy, or solidify into form, create duplicates of their bodies, and are capable of spirit travel. Spiritual immortals can assist mankind in their spiritual transformation. Figure 1.249. Celestial immortals, Tian Shan. These are the immortals who have progressed furthest in their spiritual transformation, and are therefore able to transcend into the highest spiritual dimensions and worlds. The celestial immortals were believed to be able to fly, travel between the various realms of existence, physical, energetic.
Nobody saw it, but the other day, there were thousands of fucking cardinals here. The cardinal, the red bird, is one of the quarter spirit animals in the Taoist tradition. The phoenix or the cardinal, the red bird, it's called it red bird. They were fucking everywhere. That is a connecting sign to my dad, the animal kingdom, and the hidden world. And I'm overjoyed. One of them even hit the door. Come up here, kitty cat. Come up here, kitty cat. It's good to have friends. Because I'm supposed to get a little head on my brother's spirituality, and it's the same with this guy. Except with this guy, I did get ahead and show him something. He does know. He found the bullet I put in the gun. You know, and it's not like you want to shoot yourself, but I counted all the bullets because he found in a toolbox I sent him to a bunch of spilt 22 rounds, and I counted them out and I put them in a certain place. But he gave me 1 9mm that's in the chamber of my gun, and he was all surprised that they didn't just blow up or something dumb like that because of Come here, kitty. Look, we're both fucked up. We both got southpaw. We transformations, man. You all right? He came home with his fucking mouth, and I can't even use mine either. I'm the same way. We have the exact same wounding. But I'm going to love him with my wounded hand because he still wants it. Right? You like it? You like that sunshine over there? I put this chair in such a position to get his ass in it, but I'm going to put it over there for him. He likes being in that sun, and that's exactly what his sign. You got to read the signs. The blindness of spirit he does not have. He doesn't have it, but he has an awareness of the danger that they could each explode. They'd never explode for me. That's the role. That's the hand that they're given. This guy gets that hand, and my brother gets that hand because they're materialists and they're lacking a ability to be aware of a certain form of power, but it's their power too. And my brother's totally disempowered in spirit and loveth the money. So this phone has an AT&T SIM card in it. I bought it with it. I wasn't going to turn it on. It's just I've had it. And has a number attached to it and everything. Now, I go all the way. And remember, I haven't been able to shop because not only do I not have a phone and can shop with the internet, now that it's the internet that I've been using, the hotspot that I use for my roommate, it's reduced speed. So it's like I can't even load the fucking goddamn page on the browser. So I go in to the middle of Walmart, and there's another girl there, so she doesn't fucking know anything, and talking with her about it, putting everything on the table because I don't know if the SIM card can work. And I said, look, I don't want to find out this SIM card doesn't work and be stuck out. You know, she's like, well, then get a $30 card and don't spend $50. I was like, okay, that's a good idea. So I do that. Getting in the car now with a prepaid card, this phone to activate, a child, Hugo, everybody's freaking out. I'm kind of doing okay about it because I already know it's going to be a problem. So there's no point in me freaking out. I'm already fucking suicidal. I know how fucking stressful it is. I know it's going to be an asshole of a fucking process probably. I get that. So I'll be on my best behavior and try to modify. So we finally find out every motherfucker participating and interrupting in their own way because you can't say anything if they ask you to press the buttons. Anyway, so now I've got to go back tomorrow with them again. But at least I found out I have to have a new SIM card, which is fucked up because actually I bought a SIM card with this phone. It comes with it. Why would they turn it off? I probably had it too long. I might have had it since the summer. I mean, come the fuck on. Seriously? You're going to discontinue the fucking SIM card? That's some asshole shit. Well, I guess they did. So another day in hell. And that's what it's like. It is being here with no phone, no fucking internet, the TV that just stops in the middle of any good show you can watch is fucking hell. It really is. Especially when you're trying to get your fucking phone on to look for a job at fucking the last day of the month with your rent money in your pocket, and you've promised your landlady you'd call her when you got some fucking money. But you can't get your phone to turn on because of all this bullshit technology is set up to fuck us out of every dime and nickel we got. I see that. That's what they're doing it for. To confuse us all and to fucking make us pay for every fucking second that they can do that. And what makes me the worst mad is that when we need to calm down, slow down, and just fucking talk about, hey, this is going on, this is the situation, nobody can fucking do that. There's got to be one motherfucker to yell out and freak out. Usually it's not me. in a group of people, especially with the people that are the closest to me, especially with like even my brother, who's freaking the fuck out. But he can't even fucking talk to me normal when I have a problem. This is my real problem, is that nobody can fucking chill the fuck out and take any information. If I don't know something, I need to be able to find out. There's nothing mysterious about that. I don't know. If I can't find out because I don't have the fucking phone on to find out, then I'm going to need to find out. And I don't know, and I haven't shopped. So I went into the middle of Walmart. That's a fucking wonderful place. I didn't get fucked, though. The girl didn't fuck me. She just didn't know. Neither did I. I didn't buy a new SIM card. I didn't know I could have got one with the fucking phone. My friends didn't come over there and help me make sure that was the case. They don't know. Because neither do I. I'm still kind of shopping. Hell, I could have put a SIM card in this phone and had service. I don't know. And everybody that I know is fucking so pissed off that you don't know something that you couldn't know. What's the point in that? I don't know. How am I supposed to find out? That's the world I don't want to live in. Where people are that fucked up. Where they just can't understand you don't know something because you haven't found out and you don't have the way to do it yet. They get so mad. That makes me mad. Not all the time. Usually not at all. But it does now. Because now I'm the one that gets fucked. And I'm not a bad person. I'm not a fuck up. Actually, my best quality is that I don't fucking freak out too bad. That's my fucking problem with this world, though. Seriously, all bullshit aside, that's what my fucking problem is with other people in this world right now. Because in the areas they need to have the compassion, it's not there. The sense to have compassion is not there. And I can't, when you start yelling and shit, I can't think. When I start getting my blood pumping, I can't fucking think. I can't type numbers and do all that shit. I'm always looking for an opportunity to correctly connect with someone like my buddy. And since he had told me they put his ass in the fucking hole, like a grave they were going to stick his ass in, I had intended to let him shoot that. And it would have been the better way to go. But having gone on this trip, I'm going to keep all that shit to myself. And I haven't had the opportunity to properly connect or communicate with this guy that I need. Because I actually really like him. He's very helpful to me. And he's saving my life. And I don't like missing the opportunity sharing that with someone that I really think that about. And I'm sure it's all fucked up because of the strangeness of all our relationships. Because I love them like family. I really love Panda. Not in a fucked up way. In the actual really good way. I think she's attractive as fuck. I haven't wiped that out of my mind. But so what? It's not like I'm the type of person that's going to fuck around with my friend's old lady. I'm not. Inappropriate. So, sometimes you really need to express things like that. Because you can't keep that stuff like that in either. In this world. You need to let those things be bridged across. And sometimes there's just not the right time. Some people don't understand your ways when you have ways like mine. I'm a different person. There's not too many people that at all in any way think the way that I do. But instead of being a bitch ass fucking pussy, I'm open to letting them in to the way that I see things, and I'm not going to change my view of things that I know are the way I know them to be. That's not going to work. I have insight into some pretty valuable things for other people, a lot more than I care to admit. They miss miracles all the fucking time. I literally saw a magical world where it was being withdrawn away from the other Scorpio I know. Like as she would come closer, that world would disappear, like it was moving away from her. And that's how I realized, I was like, wow, she really can't see it because it's not open to her that way, like a bubble around her. And now this is another situation like that. It's like a bubble around him. And it may not be the case. It may not, maybe it's not supposed to be. I have to take the clues too that the universe gives me. But I'm not sure, but I'd like to. I'd like to let him know that I feel I could see being in that grave with him. I'd like to share that because I feel that now more than ever. But I can't communicate it. I won't be able to. Might not, maybe not ever. But I do. I do because I'm a Christian first. And part of me does feel the cross is an important transition or resurrection or something like that. And when I really care about people, it really weighs heavy on me, that message and getting it across to somebody, especially if I care for them and can say that I love them. Like they've saved my life. They're a part of my life. I can't do that for my little brother. I can't maybe do that for him. I might just not get the chance. And this is a little bit of an outlet and useful because as I do this and just chill out for the rest of the night, I've utilized my creativity and I've let something out that's insightful and beautiful. And it also makes me feel vulnerable because most of the time people misunderstand a lot of me, and I'm okay with that. I don't unexpect it, you know. But it weighs heavy on me because it's like that level of love really needs to be in the world for us to be right, for this all to work. And a lot of times you just don't have the time. And if it's not that, people just let you down and miss that window and you don't get to share it. And I really feel like I want to, because I really appreciate that guy's help. And I'm really proud of him for being the dad that he is and coming back from the pain that I know that he experiences with his other children. Because I've had their pictures on my wall and fought the magical fight to blaze through. And I didn't have anybody to do that for me.